Hi guys, it's Michelle with floorcoveringconsultant.com, and yesterday I spoke to you about 3 decisions that you need to be making every day in your flooring business, and mostly during this time that we're going through. And today I talked to you about what you should be putting on social media to really build that know, like, and trust factor. Because no matter what's going on in this world, there's people still shopping. There's people still looking. That doesn't mean they're going to buy right now, but you want to make sure when they do decide to buy that you are in front of them, that you're delivering that value. And here's what a lot of people do. Instead of delivering value and building that relationship, they try to pitch them, they try to sell them. And that's the last thing you want to do right now. You really want to show compassion. You really want to get people engaging with your content. You really want to deliver value. You want to get people to where they're leaning forward, listening to you and shaking their head yes. Because what happens is when all this is over with and the unknown and the uncertainty is gone, they're going to remember you and they're going to be ready to buy. Mostly now when there's people that are not being affected financially by this. So they're not traveling either, so they're having a little bit of extra money. So when this is all over with and done, they're going to be wanting to do some remodeling. Mostly right now, if you start planting that seed in people's mind about spring cleaning, and maybe you have some remodeling projects that you've been putting off. Or another way to do it is start talking about, moms, you're home with your kids now and you're watching your carpet going, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to get these stains out? And then introduce that flooring that is kid proof, stain proof, or kid resistant, stain resistant. You know, maybe one day you're going to talk about a carpet, and 2 days later you're going to talk about an LVT, and 2 days later you're going to talk about an LVP. I mean, there's so many different options that you have to just deliver tons of value. I want you to think of a time when you watched a video online and it was really good and they delivered value. What did you do next? Did you click on something? Did you go to their social media page? Did you check them out on YouTube? Did you go to their website? Because when you deliver value, people will take the next step. Mostly now, I mean, they're going to have watched everything on TV. That's going to get boring. And some days they're going to have beautiful days and can go outside, and some days they're not. So they're going to be stuck inside. You need to make sure you're in front of them. So one thing that's very important, and this is what makes the difference of having a successful social media campaign and not, and that's you have to understand your audience, you have to understand targeting, and you have to understand retargeting. And it blows my mind how many floor covering businesses do not have pixels on their website. Blows my mind. So what is a pixel? A pixel is something you can put on your website, so when somebody goes to that page, you can retarget them. Imagine knowing people that go to your page. It's like building your own community, your own audience, and you can follow them for 180 days, 365 days. I mean, you can pick, but you can build that and nurture that audience to turn them into your next paying customer or an amazing referral source. Sometimes we forget that. We forget the fact that, what if I can't find my customer? Well, deliver so much value that they refer you to people that they know are getting new flooring. So one of the things I would do, let's say, for example, I would do an ad and just a copy, a really great copy on social media. And I would definitely do a video, you guys. Videos are what connects people. And I would do it, and I would totally be targeting on moms age 35 to probably 30 to 45, the ones that are probably going to be home more, homeschooling kids. And I would even do it with, if you had kids, do it with your kids around, and maybe when you're talking, they're spilling something on the ground so parents can relate. You know, if you look back at information that you've watched or read, if you can connect or relate to them, you start following them. You got this little connection with them. And that's what you have to do. So for example, I would do one and I would just focus on that age group and just focus on moms and just do a video to them and educate them about something. Again, you're not pitching nothing, just delivering value. If you have retargeting set up, you'll make sure when you deliver that value, they click on the page so they can go to the page. They don't have to put in their information. But what happens is everybody that hits that page, you can retarget them with more information. So for example, let's say you did a video and you talked about kid resistant and stain resistant flooring, right? And then you can retarget everybody who goes to that page, and then you can say in this next video, okay, I know you watched the video of the XYZ flooring. Now today I want to talk to you about this. Because what's going to happen, all of a sudden that audience is going to be like, wow, how did they know I watched that video? But it's starting to build that know, like, and trust factor. But here's the great part. If somebody doesn't even go and make it to that first video, they're never going to see that second video. So that gives you the opportunity to get people through your complete system. That's what makes all the difference. So imagine right now, sales are probably dropped or flatlined. But what if you developed such an amazing campaign that you took them to here, then you retargeted them to the next part, then you retargeted them to the next part, and they went through during this crazy journey that we're all going through right now, you took them through this own journey that helped them have ease of their uncertainty, that helped them get away and decompress from the crisis that we're in the world right now. And you delivered value and maybe even entertained them. And then all of a sudden they go through 3, 4, 5 different videos. And then all of a sudden all this starts clearing up and the world starts going back to the new norm. What do you think they're going to remember? It's that impact you made on them, my friend. You can make such an impact on people. Now, the ones that won't are the ones that are going to go out there and try to pitch people. That you're not having compassion. You're not trying to build that relationship. You're pitching. And you're also not taking them on that journey to where this video is going to warm them up. This video is going to get them to connect a little bit more with you. And this video is really going to start building that relationship. That's the journey you take them on. That's the power of targeting and retargeting and having those pixels in place. So that's something you need to do. And if you have any questions on that, don't hesitate to just send me a private message and I can show you exactly how to get that set up. It's real quick, something you could do quickly. So I hope this video helped. I hope you take the time and just spend some time like, okay, let's talk about this audience and what solution do I have for them? And then let's talk about this audience and what is their problem and what solution do I have for them? And maybe pick 3 or 4 different audiences that you can do 3 or 4 different types of content for and really cater to each of those audiences. And again, you're just showing compassion. You're just delivering value. You're educating them and you're entertaining them. And that's, my friends, how you build a very strong and solid and successful business. And that's how you can make it through this hurricane pretty much we're going through in life, because at the end of that will be a beautiful rainbow because you set it up. You didn't just sit back and be paralyzed waiting for the unknown. You did something, you built relationships, you built connections, and you built that know, like, and trust factor. So they're either going to be your next customer or refer you to somebody they know will be buying flooring. I hope this information helped. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to help. Talk to you later. Bye.